Here's a question you may not hear every day: is it normal to enjoy self-pleasure in your 60s, 70s, or 80s? The answer might surprise you, and it could change how you see your own well-being. Sexual health doesn't vanish with age. In fact, it becomes even more important to understand, embrace, and talk about. Today, we're sharing 5 essential self-care tips for seniors that no one else is talking about, but everyone should hear. So stay with us. If this topic matters to you or someone you love, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's make wellness at every age a conversation, not a secret. Number 1, self-pleasure. Let's start with something many people over 60 were never told. Masturbation is completely normal, healthy, and natural, no matter how old you are. If that statement made you pause, you're not alone. Many of today's seniors grew up in a time when sexuality, especially self-pleasure, was wrapped in silence, shame, or misinformation. It was considered something to grow out of, avoid, or feel guilty about. But times have changed, and so has what we know about human health and happiness. You don't age out of desire. One of the biggest myths about growing older is that sexual desire disappears. That simply isn't true. While your body may respond differently, the need for affection, touch, and intimacy remains strong well into your 60s, 70s, 80s, and even beyond. In fact, studies show that many older adults continue to experience desire, and even discover new ways to enjoy pleasure later in life. Self-pleasure is not just about physical release. It's about connecting with your body, your emotions, and your right to enjoy life. Whether you're single, widowed, partnered, or divorced, self-pleasure is a private, empowering experience that belongs to you. Health benefits you might not expect. Masturbation isn't just normal, it's beneficial to your health. Research shows that it can help you fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply, reduce stress and lower anxiety levels, ease chronic pain and muscle tension, boost mood through feel-good hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, improve circulation and promote blood flow to sensitive areas, support pelvic floor and bladder health, maintain sexual function and flexibility over time. For men, it may help with prostate health. For women, it can reduce vaginal dryness and promote better elasticity. For both, it can help you feel more in touch with your body and more relaxed in your daily life. That's a long list of benefits. For something completely free, safe, and available whenever you need it, no shame, no guilt, it's time to let go of the old guilt. You are not too old to care about intimacy, pleasure, or sexual wellness. The truth is, your body may be older, but your right to feel joy hasn't gone anywhere. And neither has your ability to be curious, playful, or expressive in private moments. If you've carried shame around this topic for years, give yourself permission to let it go. You're not doing anything wrong. In fact, you're honoring your body and listening to your needs. Just like we take walks to support heart health, or eat more vegetables for our digestion, self-pleasure is one more way we care for ourselves. And it's just as valid. It's for everyone. People often think this is only relevant to men, but women benefit from self-pleasure too. In fact, many older women say they didn't fully explore their sexual needs until later in life. Without the distractions of raising children or juggling work, they found this stage of life to be one of the most liberating. And for people in relationships, self-pleasure isn't about replacing your partner, it's about staying connected to yourself. It can enhance intimacy, relieve pressure, and even improve communication in couples. You deserve this. Above all, you deserve to feel good in your own skin. Self-pleasure is private, peaceful, and entirely on your terms. There are no rules, no need for approval, and no schedule. Whether you enjoy it once a week or once a month, or never, it's your choice, and that's the most important message. You have a choice. When you reclaim your pleasure, you reclaim part of your identity, one that may have been silenced for too long. So if this topic feels new, strange, or even uncomfortable at first, take your time. Watch this series. Reflect. Be kind to yourself. You're not alone, and you're not broken. You're simply growing into a fuller, freer version of yourself. Number 2, your body changes. Aging is not a decline, it's a transformation. And just like your knees may creak or your eyes need reading glasses, your body's response to touch and intimacy evolves too. That's not a reason to stop enjoying self-pleasure. It's a reason to approach it differently, with more care, more patience, and more kindness than ever before. Slower doesn't mean weaker, it means wiser. In your younger years, arousal may have felt like a quick spark, easy, automatic, and powerful. But with age, that spark becomes more of a slow, warm glow. It may take longer for your body to respond, but that doesn't mean it's broken. It just means it's asking for a little more attention. Think of it like warming up an old car on a winter morning. You don't hit the gas and expect it to race down the road, you start it gently, let it warm up, and ease into the drive. Your body deserves that same patience. Taking more time isn't a loss, it's a gift. It invites you to be present, to savor, and to fully experience pleasure rather than rushing through it. Embrace the tools that help. Let's talk about something many seniors are shy about: lubrication. Hormonal changes, especially after menopause, can lead to dryness or thinning of vaginal tissue. For men, arousal might take longer, or maintaining an erection might not feel the same as before. This is where tools come in. A good water-based lubricant can make a world of difference. It reduces friction, protects sensitive tissue, and makes the experience more comfortable and enjoyable. If you use toys or personal massagers, choose ones that are soft, easy to grip, and designed for seniors. Many are made specifically with aging bodies in mind: ergonomic shapes, simple buttons, and gentle vibration settings. These tools don't replace your body's natural rhythms, they enhance them. Change your position, change the experience. If certain positions feel uncomfortable, try experimenting. Sit in a supportive chair with soft cushions. Recline with pillows under your knees. A warm bath can also help relax your muscles and get you in the mood. You may find that lying flat isn't ideal anymore, especially if it causes back pain or pressure. That's perfectly okay. What matters is finding a posture that supports comfort, relaxation, and ease of movement. There's no right way to enjoy self-pleasure. If something doesn't feel good, adjust. If something new feels great, celebrate that. Your body is not a machine, it's a living, adapting part of you. Turn down the noise, outside and inside. For many seniors, intimacy is not just about the physical body, it's about the mind. Anxiety, distractions, or negative self-talk can interfere with the experience. So create an environment that supports you mentally. 2. Turn off the TV. Silence your phone. Light a candle or play soft music. Most importantly, give yourself permission to focus on yourself without guilt or pressure. If your mind wanders, that's normal. Gently bring it back to the present. Breathe deeply. Focus on how your body feels, not how it used to feel. Gratitude for the moment helps build confidence and presence. Your pleasure, your pace. Don't worry about finishing or achieving anything. This isn't a task, it's an exploration. Some days, you may feel more sensitive. Other days, you may not feel much at all. That's okay. The goal is not performance, it's connection. Think of self-pleasure like meditation or stretching. It's not about a dramatic result, it's about checking in with yourself. Honoring your needs, and creating a moment of peace. Even the act of touching your body with care, whether or not it leads to orgasm, is beneficial. It promotes circulation, sends calming signals to the brain, and reinforces self-love. Let go of comparison. If you ever find yourself thinking, "This used to be easier," or "I don't feel like I used to," remember, your younger self had a different body, different hormones, and probably different stress. You are not failing, you are adapting, and in many ways, this stage of life gives you something younger years couldn't: wisdom. You understand yourself better now. You're less rushed. You're more emotionally in tune. That's powerful. Instead of comparing, celebrate the journey. You've earned the right to explore your body with compassion and curiosity, not judgment. In short, your body may change, but pleasure is still yours to enjoy. Go gently. Go slowly. And go with confidence, knowing that intimacy with yourself is one of the most natural, healing, and human experiences available. no matter your age. Number 3, privacy is a form of self. In a world where seniors are often overlooked or underestimated, privacy becomes more than just a convenience, it becomes a personal right. When it comes to self-pleasure, having your own quiet, protected space isn't about secrecy or shame. It's about honoring yourself, your boundaries, and your emotional peace. Let's explore how creating privacy is actually one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself, and why it's so important to your well-being. Creating space for your needs. As we age, we sometimes find ourselves surrounded by others more often, whether it's family members, roommates, or caregivers. For many older adults, privacy may feel harder to come by. You might share a home, live in a senior facility, or rely on others for help with daily life, but your need for personal space doesn't go away. In fact, it becomes more vital. To feel relaxed enough to explore self-pleasure, you need to feel safe, emotionally and physically. That safety begins with privacy. When you know you won't be interrupted, judged, or rushed, your mind can rest. And when your mind is calm, your body responds more naturally. Privacy isn't hiding. It's healing. You have a right to boundaries. Many seniors were raised to put others first, to take care of children, spouses, or responsibilities before ever thinking about themselves. That habit can be hard to break. But as your life shifts, it's time to reclaim your own space. If you live with others, think about ways to create personal time. Close and lock your door during certain hours, take time in the bathroom or bedroom for quiet moments, use headphones to create a peaceful mental zone, let others know, kindly, that you need a bit of me time. There's nothing selfish about setting a boundary. You are a person with needs. Intimacy, even with yourself, is not something you have to earn, it's part of your overall health. Create a comfort ritual. Making a private space is more than just closing a door. It's about crafting an environment that soothes you. That might mean dimming the lights, playing soft music, using scented lotions or calming oils, laying out a soft towel or blanket, wearing something you feel comfortable and free in. These simple touches send a powerful message. This is my time. This is my space. I matter. Think of it like preparing a warm bath or enjoying a quiet cup of tea. You're creating a moment of stillness in a busy world, a sacred pause that's yours alone. Let go of the shoulds. Even in private, many seniors struggle with an inner voice that says, I shouldn't be doing this, or what if someone finds out? That voice comes from years of cultural silence around sexuality and aging, but that voice is not your truth. Your truth is this: you are a whole person. Your body is still yours. Your pleasure is still yours. Your time is still yours. Give yourself permission to stop apologizing for having natural needs. You've lived decades caring for others. Now, you are allowed, encouraged, even, to care for yourself, fully and without shame. What if you're afraid of being discovered? It's completely normal to worry about being seen or interrupted, especially in shared living environments. Here are a few tips that can help ease that worry. Choose times when others are busy, out, or asleep. Use a lock or a do not disturb sign. Wear headphones to block outside noise. Keep your space tidy and simple, so it's easy to relax. Practice quiet, comfortable techniques you feel confident using. You're not doing anything wrong. You're simply creating a moment of peace. Emotional privacy matters. 2. Privacy isn't just about location, it's about mindset. That means giving yourself emotional space to feel what you feel, without judgment or guilt. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel turned on, nostalgic, vulnerable, or even unsure. These emotions are not weaknesses. They're part of your beautiful, complex human experience. You've lived a full life, and you are still living it. Self-pleasure can be part of that life, not as a secret, but as an expression of freedom. In the end, privacy is not something you have to explain. It's something you deserve. Just like you deserve dignity, rest, and love. When you create private time for self-care, you're not just making room for pleasure, you're making room for yourself. And that's something every person, no matter their age, should be proud of. Number 4, masturbation supports emotional wellness and self-esteem. When people think about self-pleasure, they often focus only on the physical aspects. But the truth is, masturbation can be deeply emotional, and even spiritual. For many older adults, it becomes a way to reconnect with the self, reduce loneliness, and build a renewed sense of confidence. This number focuses on how self-pleasure can nourish not just the body, but also the mind and heart, rediscovering yourself after life changes. As we get older, life inevitably brings change. Children grow up and leave home. A spouse may pass away. Relationships shift. Retirement may bring new freedoms, but also new feelings of isolation or uncertainty. In the midst of all this, it's easy to forget who you are beneath the roles you've played: parent, partner, provider, caregiver. Masturbation can help you rediscover yourself, not just sexually, but emotionally. It's not about fantasy or performance. It's about connection. It's about saying, I am still here. My body still matters. I still have the power to give myself comfort, joy, and peace. Even if you haven't explored self-pleasure in years, or ever, it's never too late to begin. And when you do, you may find that you reconnect with parts of yourself that have been silent for too long. The loneliness cure that no one talks about. Let's speak plainly, loneliness is real. And it's painful. Millions of seniors live alone or spend most of their time without meaningful touch or connection. That lack of intimacy can lead to sadness, anxiety, and a sense of being forgotten. While masturbation isn't a replacement for companionship, it is a reminder that you're still capable of feeling good, being close to yourself, and experiencing pleasure. It softens the edges of loneliness by reconnecting you with your own presence. The simple act of caring for your body, caressing your skin, or enjoying gentle arousal sends a powerful message to your brain: I am still here. I am still alive. I am still worthy of touch. Hormones that heal. Masturbation causes your body to release powerful chemicals. Endorphins, which fight pain and boost mood. Dopamine, which creates feelings of motivation and reward. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which helps reduce stress and builds a sense of calm. Serotonin, which supports emotional balance and sleep. These chemicals don't just make you feel good in the moment, they have lasting emotional effects. They help stabilize mood, reduce anxiety, and even lessen the symptoms of depression. For seniors who may not be able to access therapy or medication easily, this natural chemical shift can be life-changing, building self-esteem from the inside out. As we age, many people feel less confident in their appearance. Wrinkles, weight changes, and health issues can all affect how you see yourself. But your worth has nothing to do with youth, and everything to do with presence. When you take time to explore and enjoy your body, exactly as it is, you begin to heal those negative messages. You stop waiting for someone else to tell you you're beautiful or lovable. You start feeling it from within. You begin to say things like, I am still worthy of pleasure. I love and accept myself. This body has carried me through decades. It deserves kindness. That kind of self-talk is powerful medicine. Grief, healing, and intimacy. Many older adults carry deep grief, from lost partners, missed chances, or difficult pasts. Masturbation can become part of healing that grief, when you touch yourself with compassion. You might cry. You might remember old joys or feel a longing you didn't expect. Let it come. These moments are not just about sex, they're about release, remembrance, and reclaiming life after loss. You are not betraying anyone by exploring your body. You are honoring your continued life. And you are allowed to move forward at your own pace. It's not just about orgasm. Some seniors worry they aren't doing it right if they don't reach orgasm. But the goal isn't climax. The goal is connection. Just feeling good, exploring sensation, and relaxing in your body is enough. Orgasm is wonderful, but it's not the only measure of success. Even 10 minutes of gentle self-touch, breathing deeply, or imagining a pleasant memory can reduce stress and lift your spirit. In summary, masturbation isn't just a physical act, it's a celebration of self. It helps ease loneliness, builds self-esteem, and nurtures emotional well-being. When you take time to connect with yourself, you're not just seeking pleasure, you're choosing self-love, and self-love, at any age, is one of the most powerful tools for healing. Number 5. Let go of shame. Let's end this series with the most powerful message of all: you are allowed to feel joy. You are allowed to explore your body. You are allowed to feel good, even in old age. And most importantly, you do not need to carry shame for it. Too many seniors grew up in a time when sex was whispered about, and self-pleasure was treated as something dirty or even sinful. That shame didn't disappear, it often lingered quietly for decades. But here's the truth: there is nothing shameful about honoring your own body. In fact, letting go of that shame might be one of the most freeing experiences of your entire life. You are not alone, you are not strange for feeling desire. You are not wrong for having urges. And you are certainly not the only one exploring these parts of yourself later in life. Millions of seniors, yes, millions, masturbate and enjoy it. But most don't talk about it. Why? Because society doesn't give seniors permission to be sexual. Older adults are shown in media as wise, kind, and respected, but rarely as sensual or emotionally expressive. But you are still a whole person. Your sexuality didn't disappear when your hair turned gray. Your desires didn't vanish when you retired. You've simply matured, and that includes your capacity to love, feel, and enjoy intimacy. Shame is learned, it's not your nature. Think back to when you were a child. Before society told you that certain feelings were bad, you were naturally curious. You touched, explored, and expressed freely. Over time, religion, culture, or family might have told you otherwise. You may have been taught that pleasure is dangerous, or that sexuality ends at a certain age. But all of it, was learned, and if shame was learned, then freedom can be learned too. You can reteach your body and your heart that pleasure is safe. That self-love is healing. That joy is not just for the young, it's for anyone brave enough to claim it. Rewriting the story, it takes courage to change your thinking. But it starts with one simple idea: I deserve this. Say it to yourself. Out loud. In the mirror. Before you rest. Before you explore. I deserve this. This is your story now. You are not embarrassed. You are empowered. You are not ashamed. You are awake. You are not dirty. You are alive. You've survived hardship, heartbreak, health struggles, and loss. You've raised families, served others, and contributed to the world. Now, you get to turn inward, and celebrate your own body with kindness. Why it's not too late. You might be thinking, I've gone 60 or 70 years without this, why start now? Because your story isn't over. Every breath you take is a chance to experience something new. And every moment of pleasure reminds your nervous system, your mind, and your spirit, you are still capable of joy. Whether you're 65 or 85, it's never too late to reclaim this part of yourself. You don't need experience. You don't need a partner. You only need willingness. Willingness to listen to your body. Willingness to touch yourself with love. Willingness to let go of guilt and replace it with peace. You are the author of your own comfort. When you create a moment for yourself, quiet, private, and free, you're taking control of your happiness. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't need to be anyone's idea of normal. This is your journey. Your comfort matters. Your curiosity matters. Your pleasure matters, and the best part: you're in charge of it now. No one else. Just you. End with pride, not apology. If you followed all 5 numbers, give yourself credit. This is not just a video. It's a return to your natural self. It's a release of old shame and an invitation to a freer, fuller life. From learning to go gently, to creating privacy, to supporting emotional health, to finally letting go of shame, you are doing something beautiful, and you're doing it not just for yourself, but for everyone who was told to stay silent. You are breaking the silence. You are healing the past. You are proving that self-love has no expiration date, so go forward with joy. With freedom. And with the pride of knowing, your body is not too old. Your heart is not too tired. And your soul is not done exploring. You deserve this. Always have. Always will. Conclusion. Thank you for spending this time with us. If even one of these numbers brought you comfort, clarity, or courage, we'd love to hear from you. What touched your heart the most? What was surprising? What would you like us to talk about next? Your voice matters, and your story might inspire someone else. So please, take a moment to like, comment, and share this video. And if you benefited even a little, let us know in the comments. We read every single one. You're not alone, and your experience deserves to be heard.